on this vlog, I want you to comment why. Comment why to win this. As you guys know, last week I became a lord, which was something I've been aspiring to for a long time. Unfortunately, Jimmy has recently been very upset that he's not got a title. So we've had a look today to see what we can sort out. Show it to the camera. Jimmy's now a reverend. Reverend Jimmy Cutthroat. Just had a quick meeting with Jimmy. We've been discussing a few bits. Again, the manufacture process is getting smoother and smoother. There's still delays that we want to try and get around, particularly with new product development. As we've been focusing on moving the products from one manufacturer to another, that's consumed so much time. Now we're at the stage where we really want to get back on track with launching also new products. It's not the easiest sometimes because there's so many things that need to be done. There's quite a few hurdles. Unlike a lot of brands who will just get a product from a company and put their own label on it, we refuse to do that. So we'll completely formulate something from scratch. We'll work with our scientists, we'll work with various other people to get exactly what we need. That does slow the process down a huge amount. I mean, with cosmetics in the EU, you're looking just the testing of a product to make it conform to the regulations. You're looking at 18 months on average. You can do that faster for some products if they're less complicated, but really you're going to be 18 months from concept to shelf, which is insane. That's absolutely nuts. But yeah, we're working on it anyway, so hopefully we'll be releasing some awesome things, over the next few months. So we are upping the quality of the vlog content. Not by what I'm filming.
You just ruined it.
Just ruined it.
No, that's what you meant.
No. Okay, so we're upping the quality of our vlog content, not through what I'm filming on now, which is a telephone, but through. Show them. A new camera. Playtime. Little test of the new camera. We're playing around to try and make it work. And I say we, Dom's showing me. Footage seems okay. That's pretty good. We'll have to see how that compares to the iPhone. When we actually.
We shall.
But yeah, looks good. Sound quality.
We'll find that out. Let's find out.
Oh my. Oh my, it's beautiful.
This one?
Please. Hey!
Okay.
Baby. Camera fun's gonna have to wait today. Me and Dom have our one-to-one meeting. See what's happening in the world of Dom at the moment.
Well done.
Gatsby's happening.
Oh, yes. Film me. Let me lick you while you film me. You're falling now, you know.
So weird.
You are like a baby. Little baby. Oh, you little baby. You little baby.
I'm not good at this. I have to learn how to do photos. So I've got a camera now. And I'm just not very good at it.
See, here we are this morning doing a really important shoot for my cup of coffee, which is going cold.
Is that recording?
Yeah, it says rec.
It says James Zoon focus. Is it on autofocus?
It should be on the thing on the side.
I don't know. We're gonna try filming it, and if it doesn't work, then fuck my life. Right, so I'm going to Volstead's headquarters tomorrow, and the idea is that we're going to be having lots of meetings, making lots of stuff happen, and and me and Grady are just going to talk about what's going on. That's creepy, dude. So yeah.
Yes,
Is this working? This fucking it's autofocused.
Oh.
This is a fucking new camera that I'm filming on right now, guys. And it's so easy to work.
I'm not going to Copenhagen, so I needed to write notes so they don't forget anything when they go.
Grady's not allowed to go to Copenhagen because
He's got to stay and practice.
So that's still going.
Yep.
Turn it off now if you want. Boom.
Coming here to make a few calls, get a bit of work done by himself. Alright, buddy?
We're heading down to Stansted, our favourite airport. We've got Johnny, camera holding.
Hello.
We've got Dom in the back, and we're going over to Copenhagen for a couple of days. We're going to be doing some work for Volstead. I'm going to be meeting up with my business partner. We're going to be spending some time in the workshop. Loads of content. Going to be trying to do some interviews and just creating a lot of content for Volstead and what the Green 7 are out there, along with actually going over some of our, important, meetings, strategy, shareholder meetings, things like that. So, loads happening. I am here with Johnny Mennel. Hey Johnny.
What's up?
Now we're about to go and queue up for our plane to Copenhagen. I said earlier that we were going to see a lot more of Volstead this weekend. However, someone's booking a load of meetings for a proper Create 7, not Volstead.
When in Rome or Copenhagen.
Didn't lie, but someone's made me a little bit of a truth bender, I guess. A truth bender. That sounds so bad.
What is going on over there?
More to the question, what's going on over here?
Crutch.
Delayed.
Landed in Copenhagen. We're going to spend probably in that next, 45 minutes an hour waiting to get up here. And then Brian's picking us up.
Lens off. Except I can't see you now because of your big lens.
First time in Copenhagen?
It is, yeah. Nice. Yeah. Hopefully. Excited to see what it's like.
He's got the camera. Filming us walking down this fancy stairwell. Room key.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. We have to use the key to activate.
God blimey.
Maximum 5.
Everybody in. Stroke the fairy walls. Stroke the fairy walls. Where are we going? What do we press?
Use the card to.
Oh shit! Is that what that is?
I'm in a leathery hell.
That's gone in easier than I expected.
I've got splinters from my car as well.
I'll get you back, sir. Wow. Oh my god.
This is pretty silly. We're gonna be sleeping together again.
I think we should just all say this. It's just simpler if we all stay in the same bed.
It's just simpler if we all play with each other's balls.
Have you seen this drawer for a piece of paper?
For a single piece of paper.
I've got a piece of paper somewhere. We'll use it later.
Oh god, but we do. Johnny, we have these. I don't know how to make this work.
And it's eco-friendly, so there's no electricity in the room.
We've got a nice sink though, Don. And you know what that means?
I'll tell you what it is.
We can do some 8-7 little content. So, I'm not being funny, but this hotel is crazy. Like, look at this. This is just random rooms. This is where all the rooms are. We've got a swimming pool kind of down here. We're going to go ahead and find the rooftop bar, which I now have really high expectations for. Yeah. Yeah. Brian's here too, which is everybody loves Brian. And we're. My wife. She doesn't love you. She loves you. She loves me. And we're going to go and find the bar in these tiny, tiny lifts. So we're going to try and find the bar. Anyway, I've got really high expectations for this bar because everything. Look, this lift's made of leather. We're inside a cow.
I thought you were saying you had high expectations because it's a rooftop.
I thought it's on 6.
It's the black bar.
Big webs to walk.
Oh no, this must be it. We're going. Yo MTV, welcome to my crib. Come in. So this is my crib. Chilling here at the Hotel in Copenhagen. Come in. Here we are. This is where I like to hang with the homies. We get all our work done, content created, watching some TV, listening to some music. Sometimes I even let my homies crash on the couch. What? You want to know what's in my fridge? Come this way. Oh, here's my fridge. Have I got a fridge? Oh, I've got a fridge! There's no light in it, but we've got a fridge. We've got some bottles of mate. 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 This is the guest bathroom. As you can see, there's a toilet. Come this way. We'll check out where I chill. This is my walk-in wardrobe. I like to get ready in here sometimes. My bathroom, my sink. And right in here is where I wash under my armpits in the morning. This is where I like to hang out and where I like to rest.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be big, yeah. Hi guys. Thanks for swinging by. yeah.
And that's my crib, MTV. You gotta get out. You gotta get out. Out. Out my crib. Out my crib. Get out my crib. Come on. Out. Out. I've got none of this. Out. Out my crib. Just getting ready to head on out. Need some breakfast? Johnny.
I said I'd stop doing stuff like this on
We're gonna go get some breakfast because we're starving. Early morning workout. Then we're gonna be heading down to see Brian at the workshop and do some work there. But in the meantime, Dom has been making use of the glorious hotel that we're staying in the darkness. Hey, he's doing a load of shoots for the Apothecary 87. We also were lucky enough to find that we've got a really cool Marshall amp, so Dom's done some Volstead stuff with that because it ties in with the whole, you know, the bars, the music, the nightlife type of thing that we go for. So use that kind of content to look really cool, but also tag those brands in, and if we do a good enough job, then they'll repost it. So yeah, lots of stuff going on this morning. Dom, you've got quite a bit to do. We're going to do the interview. Ideally, we can do it in the workshop, and also any like behind the scenes stuff we've done, because we can. That would be really cool to put together like some mini ads and stuff like that for studio. Okay.
Hi, how are you doing?
This is my area.
This is the Volstead workshop. This is where everything's made. We've just arrived this morning, getting set up for a few bits. But Brian has something special for Johnny.
I have a gift. Here's a gift, I believe. Ooh, I think this means I'm officially in the man club.
Yeah.
Oh, it fits beautifully. Very nice. Boom, man club.
What? Found a new friend. We're just doing a little photo shoot in the workshop, showing some of the processes that are involved in creating some of the jewellery. We're using a couple of upgrades on some of our current pieces at the moment. So we've got the navigator bracelet that we've got in gold with a jewel in the middle. Brian's been working on. So we're just trying to showcase some of the other stuff that we can do, and also showcase what it's like in the workshop and the process that goes through to create those pieces. Yeah, it looks so good. Detail there. That cool little fact that means you can stand it on your desk. Wow, that's awesome. Before it's been worked on, the after. Crazy difference. We are just on the outskirts of Copenhagen. It's been a pretty productive morning. We've been at the workshop all day, sorting loads of things out for Volstead. Really productive stuff, looking at new pieces, like I said earlier, talking about procedures. Brian, my business partner with Volstead, he went to his barbershop recently and got talking about Apothecary 87, so Johnny has just gone for a quick meeting with them. Johnny's having a chat to him, showing them some samples. They seem pretty keen, so just making the most of the trip here and trying to see as many people as possible. hopefully, you know, they're up for taking the products. It seems like they are. They've already said that they are, so I can't see why they wouldn't. We're just hitting up as much productivity out of the trip as possible. I've been talking to Johnny a lot about the right way to kind of sell a brand.
Yeah.
And the two most important things that Johnny has learned are...
To add value.
And... Oh my God, Johnny.
See what I mean?
Make them feel something.
That's it. Make them feel something.
If you can make someone feel something, whether that's, you know, happiness, sadness, excitement, you know, give them knowledge, just make them feel something, then half the battle's done. And if you can add value on top of that, then pretty much all the work's done. And those two things are the two things that I find are the most important things whenever you're selling a brand or you're trying to do something, you know, like we're doing, trying to get our products out there and the brand out there. Meetings have finished for the day. We've still got to do an interview with Brian. We're just kind of stood.
Too much beer.
Not enough beer. We're kind of stood waiting right now because those little specks down there, Johnny and Dom,
They're all about the sunset. The sunset in Copenhagen.
it's so nice. That's what they get. Yeah, it does look nice. But it's no reason to be slow. Oh, they're here finally. They're here. What are you doing? What are you doing? You sunsetting? You sunsetting? That's you.
What's that?
Camera.
Didn't you understand the question?
Dom's had a couple beers. Oh! So, we're winding down for the day. We're going to be heading down to the meatpacking district in Copenhagen. Some really cool restaurants there. One of my favourites, Gorilla, which is really weird contemporary food. But yeah, we're going to be hanging out there for the night and just chilling out, planning for tomorrow, having a couple of drinks. Johnny's on the umbongo again.
Didn't you know? The drinks at the Congo.
I can't wait for you to get to October. And then tomorrow we've got plenty more content and
We've got your interview with Brian.
yeah, we postponed that until tomorrow.
Dip in the pool is on my agenda.
Oh yeah, dip in the pool too, in the morning.
Perfect. Right now it's really early in the morning. I don't even know what time. I'm walking around the hotel lobby, shoes in my hand. Got these guys here. Look at Johnny. Wave, Johnny. Hey yo. He's in his robe. Fire alarm's going off. The entire hotel's crammed into a lobby whilst firemen fiddle with something over here. I don't know what's happening, but I'm awake now. Someone just trod on my toe. So that was super fun. It's 5 in the morning. Turns out, false alarm. Our lives are in no danger. We're safe. Dom, sleepy. Dopey.
I'm like many of the dwarves in one at the moment.
What?
So many of the dwarves in one at the moment.
Oh right, you were in Snow White reference. I get it.
Good work.
You got Johnny.
Still on the ball though, isn't he?
Johnny, the Dark Knight over here. Johnny, how did the fire alarm escape go down for you?
It was all right.
Yeah.
Basically, a very loud noise began occurring, which, quite frankly, should have been a little louder. I was in danger of sleeping through that. Yeah, all I heard was a whoop, quickly followed by
The fire alarm.
the fuck. I'm glad to see that panic is not a range of emotion I seem to feel any longer. At least not when I'm this tired.
With you, because you treat me like shit. I pay for the bed and never even slept in it. I pay for that crib and never stepped back.
The rug's coming with. It's too fucking heavy, this thing.
You hounds the the part of Copenhagen that's, to me, the most stereotypical of the city. It's the most Copenhagen-y part of Copenhagen. We've just left the hotel, and as we were leaving, one of the clients was kicking off quite a lot about his stay. I think he'd had some problems with some noise. He was actually really rude to the guys working there, which I didn't like. The guys working there were doing everything in their power to try and work out what he wanted and how they could rectify a situation where something had gone wrong. Chap wasn't giving him anything. There was no input apart from telling him that it should have been handled better than abuse over how it was handled. Reality, the guys there showed excellent customer service in trying to find exactly what they could do to help, making suggestions of what they could do to help, and everything else. And pretty shitty to see, to be honest. So I've actually sent the guys an email and just told them that we had an amazing stay. The staff that we dealt with, including the receptionist who was dealing with the angry client, was amazing with us. Made sure the stay was amazing. Really, in customer service, if you can find out what people want, then that's great. But if customers don't tell you, don't kick off at someone. It's not fair.
I like that house. Well, houses.
Yeah, they're really nice. There's an 87 in there.
What, in between the 71 and 89?
Yeah.
Tesla outside it.
Really nice looking houses.
So we thought we'd tell you guys a little bit about Volstead and how we started it. I'm here with my business partner Brian Boas. We don't talk about Volstead as much as we do when we're talking about Apothecary 87. Brian got in touch with me a couple of years ago by sending me a Man Club pendant, right? Which was a little silver pendant shaped like the baseball bats that we created, saying the Man Club.
I saw the wood Man Club, and it was like, this should be in silver, and wanted to do it and called you up. And
so why did you want to send us that in the first place?
from the beginning, I saw your products, I bought some products, used the products, and I realized that your social media, the way you grew in quite a short time was quite amazing. I thought that would be something that I'm looking forward with my old brand, the Copenhagen brand, and wanted to do something new, to try to get out and do something bigger.
Yeah.
So that's
kind of how it all started. Brian sent us that pendant, and when I got it, I kind of just shit myself with excitement. Yeah, we got hold of that pendant, and we decided that we'd start selling it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Which was really cool. And then very quickly we started adding a few pieces.
I asked you if you wanted to do more pieces, and like, remember, you wanted to keep it away from your Apothecary brand and do something together on another brand.
Yeah, exactly. So with A87, we wanted to do something that we could have a few extras, which would be pretty cool. But we didn't want to do too much to take away from the core of that brand. And we thought, we're quite good at branding. You're amazing at designing jewellery, so let's create a brand. And that's kind of how the start of Volstead occurred, wasn't it?
Sure. Yeah.
So that's the point of conception.
We just fumbled a little bit around what the brand should be about, the name, the direction that you take, and we both, when you found the Volstead idea, then it was just like, that's just right for us. That's what
we wanted to go a bit more edgy, lots of detail, hiding lots of detail in it.
We wanted to make hidden details in all our pieces, and we wanted to make something at a decent price range, but still with these details that is not normal for people to put into jewelry. And that's just what we like to do, make secret messages or secret details that you have to see the ring, to see the story,
Yeah.
to find the story for the ring.
What's your favourite part about Volstead?
It's
For you?
there's no limits. That's the favorite part, that we can create any direction we want to.
Yeah.
Still be true to the brand, of course, but there's no limits. We can, like we did the coin, we did the spinner.
Yeah.
That is not a normal piece of jewelry, but it still is a piece of jewelry.
Yeah.
So
we can do what the fuck we want.
Yeah.
So that's,
Exactly.
Yeah, that's amazing.
that's what I like. We're not limited to be only delicate female pieces. We do a lot of female pieces in the future. We have already a few, but we'll create quite a few more.
Yeah.
And we're not limited in the direction of doing something in a certain narrow design, what you call it, way.
Yeah, sure. Where do you see us taking the brand? Where do you want us to take the brand?
Of course, worldwide would be nice.
It's quite worldwide.
Yeah, worldwide, but we're not. I think it's nice to be to grow the brand, of course,
Yeah.
but still, I want it to be slow. I don't want it to be like other brands, like spending millions of euros, pounds, or whatever to do it in one day. I want it to grow like we do now.
Build roots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To do and be true to what we're doing for sure. That's.
Yeah, I think we're doing that. I think we've grown pretty well from a company that's had, so little kind of to start with. We've grown it really organically so far. I think there's a lot of people who really like what we've done, and I think if we keep growing it organically in that way, it's going to have really strong roots that add a lot of story into the brand. I think if you guys ever want to know any more about Volstead, what we do, or anything else, just get in touch. Ask us. I'm going to try and talk more about Volstead and the things we're doing in the weekly vlogs as well. But give us a shout, and myself, one of the team, Brian, whoever, just ask us. We're here to inform.
Sam, you just wish sometimes you could click your fingers and a wild dom would appear.
We're now at Copenhagen Airport. It's been quite a long couple of days. We've jam-packed loads of stuff into it. Obviously, we've been working on processes, having a lot of fun, sorting out loads of things for Volstead. Johnny got to go see a load of new clients for 87. Loved it, loved Copenhagen. It is one of my favourite cities in the world, but I'm feeling tired now. Anyway, we're going to head home, relax, have the rest of the weekend off, and back to the office on Monday.
Hey, time to leave, homeward bound. Ooh. Thanks for having us.
You know what? Just when we started walking then, my feet just, the soles of my feet feel like they're being burnt. Yeah. What number are we? So, on the plane. Can't tell you who it is, but it rhymes with Brian Air. I'm excited to go home actually. I'm knackered.
Yeah, me too.
It's been... Okay, so last week we were running a competition on the vlog to win this book, which is Grant Cardone's 10x rule. Grant Cardone's actually been in touch, he's seen the competition and approves, which is really cool. Anyway, it's time to pick the winner. So we said that you had to comment 10x on my latest video, and it's just going to be a complete random. So this person here, which is Ekavoe hashtag. You have won my competition, so I'm going to comment back now and then send us your details and we will be sending this book out to you. Well done. What should we give away? This is my stack of books I bought to give away so far. I'm feeling Simon Sinek's Start With Why. I love this book. and it really made me think a huge amount about branding. On this vlog, I want you to comment why. Comment why to win this.